music, let me know.
Back for more Skyrim. Hello.
Yeah?
What do you play?
I play the lute. If you'd like to hear something, it only costs 5 gold.
I'd usually pay twice that to hear you play.
That's so sweet of you. I'll tell you what. I'll play a special song just for you, for no charge at all.
Ruined.
Really?
If there are 500 steps to each marker, then maybe... Ah, this is pointless. Naraki cannot rely on shortcuts.
Is it absolutely necessary for you to bother me right now? Clinic brings food supplies up to them once every few weeks, when the weather permits it. Other than that, they seem like a quiet lot. Don't really know too much about them.
If I were you, I'd keep away from the Barrow on the east side of town. It's haunted. The Greybeards are a solitary lot. I don't think they've ever ventured outside their monastery. We get the occasional pilgrim passing through here on their way to the summit, but almost all of them have returned disappointed. There ain't much more to tell. They're haunted, and you should stay away. Look, I've seen one of the spirits with my very own eyes. When it glared at me, I swear it burned right through my soul. Fortunately, they seem to be sticking to the Barrow. I think they're guarding it. Certainly isn't helping my business any. Who'd want to rent a room anywhere near a haunted Barrow? If you think there's anything you can do, be my guest. About a year or two ago, some fella named Windelius came through. Said he was some kind of a treasure hunter. I warned him not to go in there, just like I warned you. The very next night we heard screams from the Barrow. We never saw him again. If you pass through again, stop by for a drink.
Pardon me, my lord. I've always fancied a journey up the 7,000 steps to the monastery. Anything to break the boredom of living in this town. I envy you. A pleasant journey, my lord.
Saber-cut kittens are playing with string. These are
A few of my favorite things. Okay, I have one. That don't sound too good. Wonderful, thank you. Narfi, where are you? Narfoid? Ever, where the fuck is Narfi? I just saw him a second ago. Well, I heard his voice. I don't actually see him. I haven't ascended to that part.
I can't see you, Rada. I can't find you. Why are you hiding? Hiding. Hide. Don't make me sad. Rada was here, then gone. Went to gather plants and never came home. Nope. Everyone looked and no one could find her. Wilhelm said she'll be back. Told Harvey not to worry. Rada will come back. With Father, I said goodbye. With Mother, I said goodbye. Rada leaves and Narfi can't say goodbye. Makes Narvi very, very sad. Narvi needs Rada to say goodbye.
You ever settle down to have children? Twice before you do it.
On your way up the 7,000 steps again, Clement?
Not today. I'm just not ready to make the climb to High Hrothgar. The path isn't safe.
Aren't the Greybeards expecting some supplies?
Honestly, I'm not certain. I've yet to be allowed into the monastery. Perhaps one day. I wish I could make my passing through on your way to High Hrothgar. About to make a delivery up there myself. I've been to the monastery many times, but I've never even laid eyes on one of the Greybeards. Not that I'd care to. Being masters of the Thuum, they could kill you by uttering a single word. Well, not that they would. They seem peaceful, but I wouldn't want to provoke them. Mostly food supplies like dried fish and salted meats. You know, things that keep fresh for a long time. The Greybeards tend not to get out much, if you catch my meaning. Well, it's kind of an understanding between us. I mean, it just wouldn't feel right to charge them for a bit of preserved food. Trouble is, my legs aren't what they used to be, and climbing the 7,000 steps takes its toll. Really? Well, that would be kind of you. Here, take this bag of supplies. At the top of the steps, you'll see the offering chest. Just leave the bag inside, and you're done. Well, there's the occasional wolf pack or stray, but that's all I've ever had to deal with. Other than that, watch your footing. In these wintry conditions, the stairs can be treacherous.
Where's, here he is.
Hello, my friend. What can I do for you on such a fine day? Always thought it was odd that there's a layer of thick clouds covering the peak of the mountain above the monastery. Huh. Not sure what's up there, but I bet the Greybeards know. My father taught me an important lesson many years ago. He said, Gwilyn, you have the whole world before you. Go out and experience it. Be whatever you want to be. So I took his advice, and here I am. This life might not look like much to you, but I'm content. And isn't that all that matters?
What could it mean? The return of the Dragonborn?
My daughter's driving me crazy. So forgive me if I'm a bit on edge. They call it the path to the monastery to 7,000 steps. Can you imagine? I'm not certain if I could even make it to the top without collapsing from exhaustion.
Imagine, like, living here, like, your whole life and just,
Get out
like,
of town
never
as fast as you can.
making the climb just to see
Nothing
what it's
for
like.
anyone here.
You must be another pilgrim on the way up to High Hrothgar. No other reason to pass through here. It's frightening living below their monastery. Sometimes I swear I can hear strange noises. What do you make of that?
That's weird, yo.
Sure, leave. Everyone else does.
What a
Oh,
bitch.
you're a traveler. You must have so much to tell about the world outside this boring town. The Greybeards are a strange bunch. I heard they live their entire life without uttering a single word. Can you even imagine?
It's like
I
another
wish I
person's
could
house.
go with you.
I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier with the
Speak. Take a look.
There you sell. Holy shit, you have a ton of money, dude. Where did you get this money? There's like nobody come through and you're just like, oh, well, you know. You just kind of exist in this limbo. Well, it's okay. I'm making use of your inventory, my friend. Oop, silver necklace. I don't need that. Enjoy. Yeah, that's really all I can sell you. So. Oh, wait, nope. Thank you.
Good day.
Damn, so I'm making bank. Now that I have like nothing to spend it on. Where was that one Khajiit? Did you get a quest from him? Is that Advir right now? Or not Advir? Romarin? Is Romarin stuck? Let me do a quick move to player here. That was weird. Actually, let me just check real quick if he's actually up here, because sometimes he, like, starts for some reason, and, like, just kind of, like, stops arbitrarily. No, it doesn't look like he's actually up here, so I think he's in the inn. If he's not, then that's not a big deal.
Welcome to the Villamere Inn.
Welcome to the Villamere Inn. Where is the Khajiit?
Is it absolutely necessary for you to bother me right now?
Where is the Catman?
Pardon me, my lord.
Would
Would you care to hear me play my lute?
Oh,
Hi.
actually here.
What's
Shut
the
fuck up,
hurry?
horse.
We don't get many visitors through. He's harmless. He's been in a state ever since his sister Rada disappeared over a year ago. He just keeps to himself in what's left of his folks' farmhouse across the river. I just said that to make the poor guy feel better. I'm pretty sure she's dead. Rada would gather ingredients from the small island in the river east of here. Then one day, she just vanished. I tried to look for her, but she never turned. Need a room? Maybe. I've seen some sort of a cave entrance over there. Folks call it Geirman's Hall, but I don't know why. Probably best if you avoid it for now. It didn't seem to do Rada any good.
You don't look like a pilgrim.
Don't think you can barter with me like I'm one of those damn shopkeepers.
Yeah, I'm not seeing the Khajiit. I don't know where he is. Let's go in here, though. Let's go kill us some spooky ghosts. Bust down that fucking door.
No, Drew. How long do you think they've stood?
At least 2 days. Maybe 3. But I think 4 is probably cutting it. Couldn't make sense if these rooms were here for 4 years. And by days. And by days, I mean milliseconds. Spooky ghost, I'm here to collect your soul. Because that's what I'm good at. Murdering people.
Leave this place. Leave. Leave. Leave.
Nah. Okay. Surprised it was that quick. Get back here, you spooky prick. Look at that. Appear spectral for 30 seconds. Ooh. God damn, good thing he didn't do that. So it goes back in time, his mind got addled. They shall not take my treasure.
It's nice to be indoors.
Goes back to the first era for some reason.
The Greybeards get free food and water delivered to them? Well, if you call salted meats food. Here's a hint. It isn't.
Oh yeah, don't you need to return back because I think he's like, oh well, there was this thing he had. Because I don't remember seeing. I'm gonna check just roundabout real quick, see if there is anything here, which is a claw, and I don't see it. So, alright. Taking that. Welcome to the Viramir Inn.
I mostly deal with petty thievery.
That's me. Petty thievery and drunken brawls.
Welcome to the Villamere Inn. If there's anything I can get you, just... We
Fresh
don't get
news
many
from
visitors
everywhere.
through here.
I found this.
Let me see that. I can't believe this. It was all just a fabrication of this Windelis character. I can't believe we were so stupid. Well, least I can do is give you something for taking care of him. If you won't accept it as a payment, consider it a gift.
Pardon me, my lord. Would you care to hear me play my lute?
We look depressed.
Here for
Ask the
work?
fellow traveler.
Oh.
Have you come to Ivarstead to climb the 10,000 steps? Then we've got something in common. Believe it or not, I left Hearth when I was but a pup, and I got a little lost along the way. I still have a lot to learn about the world, including how to stick to the roads. 10 long years, Pilgrim. I left the city to deliver a letter, of all things, and I got a little lost along the way. Somehow, I don't think Paul Agnes is going to make it to the wedding. Actually, I hope to make this my final detour. I've been told the city is just a stone's throw to the east. Of course, I've never had the best aim. Simple. I grew up in an orphanage. Never got what you would call a traditional education. Yes and no. I don't begrudge the place, but it did leave me a little green around the gills. No need to feel sorry for me, cousin. Yes, we had it tough, but I truly believe it was for the best. You have not met Gleilad the Kind. Now that is a hag. Although really, I mean that as a compliment. This may sound odd, but I like Gleilad. Her tough love made me into the man I am today. Of course. She's strict, mean, and has little patience for noisy children. Everything a parent wants in a teacher. Naturally, I didn't always think so. When I was little, there were many times I wanted to do Gleilad harm. I even tried to bribe a guard into killing her by offering one of the orphan girls as payment. In the end, I am thankful the guard didn't turn me in right then. How foolish a child I was to think I could convince an adult to commit murder. You're right. I've enjoyed our talk. May you craft your own stories as you continue your travels.
Destruction magic's fine.
Oh, let's go back.
Boo.
Oh, actually, I think sometimes he, like, hangs out by the Barrow. I don't know. He has, like, a very strange schedule. He's not here now, though. No, he's not. Corpse, wolf. Oops, I didn't mean to turn him. Okay. Oak flesh. It's much more effective when it's two hands. Okay, fuck off that.
Is this what you want?
spooky boy. Oh, you can actually like hold him while he's doing this. Oh wow, I still have control of him. Okay, that's funny. Oh, okay. I don't remember how you get out of here. Not a very good thing, but oh, here we go. There's nothing even down there. Let's go up further. It does. One master level lock. This is how you know you're in for a good time. Actually right up here somewhere. Nope. Okay, so it's on the left side. No? Maybe not. What the fuck? Fuck off. There we go. Ooh. And a fucking expert lock. Fuck off. Short spear, some gold. Spellbinder runic armor. Yeah, sure. No, that's spendable. Hi, spooky boy. I'm taking your bones. Oh, okay, Skyrim. You just got pranked. Good work, Abir, standing in the fire like that. You're a genius. Many a bone. Y'all got any bones? No skulls, though. See, it's reasons like this why I hate Skyrim. There's no reason that every fucking NPC in this game is so resistant to fraud. Oh, it's you're 50% resistant to fraud because of yours. Well, fuck off. First of all, that was funny. Okay, that hurt. Just gonna get right behind that. Oh, hello.
I do not fear you.
Ooh, hello. So it just keeps going. Isn't that the truth? At George Bush, I guess I'm getting called. Oh no, apparently it was a robocall. Okay, whatever. And I'm gonna take those, but whatever. Oh. That's a Death Lord. see what these two are first. Maybe. How fucking big is this? Come on. There we go. No, you already missed that one. Dolphin. Get off the fucking platform, you moron. Dolphin was first. I think this one's Snake.
Oh, my back is sore.
Yep, Snake. Which is already Snake, which is great. Dolphin. Eagle. Bridge. Also gold. Next time, things. Thank you all for watching.